Hey cuties! So today I'm going to be doing a Q&A video. So I sent out a post on Instagram, asked you guys to comment, and here are your questions. If you could announce one thing while the whole world was listening, what would you say? Live life for you! And don't forget about Amy Winehouse. Who is your celeb crush and I love you? Love you. Nicki Minaj. Does Dalton have any tattoos? Would you and him ever get matching tattoos? If so, what? Yes, he does. He has his last name across his back from shoulder to shoulder. I would love to get matching tattoos with him. I have suggested a few things, but we can't agree on something. If you could be known for one thing, what would it be? Sorry, not sorry. Have you ever been so hot you put your bra in the freezer and put it back on? Love you, girl. No, but that's such a good idea. Life hack 101. Have you ever fallen in public while wearing high heels? Kind of. It was to a funeral, my uncle's funeral. So embarrassing. I actually just got pulled over by the police. I did a whole story time on that. I'm gonna link it down below. And I was walking down the steps and I tripped and I stumbled a bit. I didn't go like falling all the way down, but like Cool. Would you ever get a tattoo that represented the cuties? Yes, and I am. If I ever hit 1 million subscribers, I will be getting a YouTube tattoo. I'm gonna make it kind of cute, so yeah, it would be representing you guys. For $5 million, would you eat a large live cockroach every day for the rest of your life? Ooh. I mean, yeah. For $5 million, that could help a lot of charities. That could go a long way with my family's bills, helping them just live a better life financially, pets and the SPCA. So yeah, I would do that. Haters be like, what about the cockroaches family, you bitch? Unsubbing. When are you going to do a room tour and a closet tour? Please, can you do it soon? I love you. I am a flop a little bit. I have a specific vision for my room and I like don't get on it ever. I would love to do a room tour, but like honestly, it's not at all what I want. It's literally a bed and a dresser, and that's not what I'm envisioning, you know? Same with the closet. So I really need to start getting on that because I really would love to do that for you guys. I mean, I could do it now, but it's just not really what represents me, you know? It's kind of just like a basic ass room and I want it to be like glitter and fun. What's your favorite part about living in Canada? When you go to the doctor, you just go to the doctor and leave and you don't pay a bill. That's probably my favorite thing. What is your dream wedding dress? Love you as well. Pink, glittery, and big. It's gonna be like a traditional like princess dress. Traditional, I said traditional. Very untraditional. What's your favorite thing to use when you put on makeup? I love you so much and I miss you. We met at playlist. I miss you too, girl. Lashes. I just love lashes. I love how they just really enhance your look. You can go from like a basic look. As soon as you put those on, it's like, how do you feel about Jake Paul's new song? And are you a low gangster or a Jake Pauler? Okay, well, honestly, which song? Like, I feel like every time I go onto their channels, there's a new song, a new diss track and all that. I am definitely a low gangster. What's your favorite song at the moment? Candy Paint by Post Malone. It's a great song. Do you and Dalton fight often? We argue over like little things, but in like joking way. Oh my god, there's something in my eye. Oh, I'll be like, oh, you didn't take the garbage out. You had one job. And he'll be like, oh, well, you left paper all over here, so you had one job. Like, well, just like, it's like joking like that. You had to move to the US and you could only bring 7 people with you. Who would it be? It should be easy because I don't have that many people in my life. I feel like there's a hair flying. My mom, my dad, my brother, right off the hop, and my sister. Oh my god. But then we're gonna have to bring like children and oh. Dalton? I can't. I'm gonna be leaving someone out because if I say my sister and her 2 kids, what about her husband? And if I say Drew and Shay, which are Dalton's little brother and sister, what about their parents? My mom, my dad, my brother, Dalton, my grandparents, because I don't get to see them a lot, and my sister. And her family can fly out and see her. Have you ever gotten the pink drink at Starbucks? Yes, it's only in the States. You can't get it in Canada. So I got it when I was in the States recently. It was good. It wasn't something like I would get again. I'm more like green tea, chocolatey, vanilla than like fruity drinks. That's just me. Or like iced tea, lemonade, things like that. But it looked cute. What's your favorite dessert? What flavor? A creme brulee. Oh, if you could change one thing about yourself, what would it be and why? I'm gonna go for physical. I would change my ears because my ears, they stick out quite a bit, not only just for looks wise, I mean, they're not like, woo, but they stick out, and it honestly is annoying. Like when I put my hair up in a cute ponytail, like you just see these like ears like sticking straight out. But not only that, when I sleep, when I turn over at night, when I sleep, then my ear just automatically flips over, and it kind of hurts because I have like a bar here. Well, it doesn't hurt, it just is very uncomfortable. So when I sleep, I can't ever like just lay, even when me and Dalton are being intimate and we're like, you know, kissing and all that, and you like, you know, you roll over like with the face, and it's like I have to like flip my ear back. It's just annoying. And some nights when I'm sleeping, I won't know my ear flips because I'll be like asleep. So when I wake up in the morning, I'm like, ow. And sometimes my ear has been like cupped there and suctioned. It's just, honestly, it's a pain. I really want to get my ears done one day. I know it sounds weird, but just it's not only just for looks, but it's annoying. Like it's stupid. I don't like it. Ugh. Can you raise the volume in your videos? I love you so much, girl, but I can never hear very well. That's odd. They use an EOS Rebel T5i. I don't know if even there is volume setting on here. I will look into it. That's kind of the first time I've heard that. If you guys experience that as well, let me know. Hit me up on Twitter. Be like, yeah, you need to turn your volume up. Then I'll look into it. Are you gonna do the boyfriend does my makeup challenge? Love you. Yes, we did that one on our channel, I think, or it was this one. I also did his makeup, so that's really fun. What's your favorite Snapchat filter? Love you, Sam. Love you. Definitely this one. When did you start being so comfortable around decap where you're able to fart, pick your nose, be naked, etc.? Ooh, maybe 2 weeks. What careers would you never want to have? Makeup artist, I would never ever want that career. I can't stand doing other people's makeup. I hate doing other people's makeup. A hairdresser, I hate doing other people's hair. Like I always feel like I'm gonna ruin how they look. Do you know, like I don't have confidence in myself to do something for other people. I also don't like it. Like I don't like sitting there and blending somebody's eyeshadow. Like I'm like, I could be blending mine. Like that sounds really conceited. Would you lick a Subway pull for $100? Nope, not enough money for this girl. What does it feel like to know you have so many people that look up to you? P.S. I love you. Love you as well. And it's kind of mixed emotions. I'm first of all very flattered and happy and love that you guys can look up to somebody like me. On the flip side, it makes me not like scared to be myself. How am I supposed to put this? Like, for instance, I will be getting lip injections one day. I like to wear extensions. I like to wear fake nails. I have my boobs done. I want a bigger booty. Like it's all, you know, little things like that's me. Like that's 100% me, and I'm not ashamed to say it. But I don't want people to look up to me for those reasons. I hope you can understand what I'm trying to say. Like who I am, that's wonderful. If you look up to me for that and just like be confident, be yourself and not care what people think, that's how I would like people to look up to me for. I don't want it to be like focused on physical, the reason why you look up to me. I don't know if I'm making sense. I think I am. You guys are pretty smart cookies. Have you ever sucked the D? Yes. Were you slut shamed or called fat, and if so, how did you deal with it? P.S. Love your vids. Love you too. Slut shamed, yeah, all the time on YouTube, especially if I wear like a little shirt. I bet there's no comments right now because my shirt's up to here, but if I had like a little bikini shirt on, people would be like, oh my god, you're such a hoe. In person, I don't think I've ever been slut shamed. Other than like looks, you know when somebody's looking at you like you're a hoe. Like you know that. Called fat, yes, like all the time on YouTube. Oh my god, it's like pfft. How did I deal with it? I don't let those get to me because I know that I'm not a slut. I don't go out to other random people and do that, you know what I mean? Like I have one boyfriend, I have one sexual partner in my life currently right now. Like I don't, it's been the same for like 4 years, the same partner, and I don't go do that, so I know who I am, right? Me wearing a little top and being confident in my body is not me being a slut. A slut is somebody who performs sexual activities, which absolutely, if you are a slut and you embrace it, that's on you, girl. I'm here for you and I'm cheering you on. If somebody did call me a slut, then I wouldn't care really because I know who I am. I'm not a slut shamer. Like if somebody is a slut, then more props to them. They do what you want, and as long as you're safe and healthy and happy. People calling me fat, like I'm just like, okay. Because the next day somebody's gonna call me gorgeous. The next day somebody's gonna call me hideous. The next day somebody's gonna be like, you have a big nose, and the other person's gonna be like, I wish I had your nose. So it's just like this never-ending circle of people's opinions, right? Some people may think I'm huge. Some people might think that I'm way too skinny. Like there's all these things, so I never really let things like that get to me as it is. Like it's just honestly not worth it, and it's a waste of time. How many Hello Kitty things are in your collection? By the way, I love you so much. How can I count that high? Have you ever had any Native American in you, and if so, what is it? By the way, I love you so much, and I was here since the beginning. I love you too. And no, I hope nobody takes this the wrong way, but I wish. I love who I am, but I have always found Native American men and women gorgeous. I've always just been very attracted to them. My first boyfriend was Native American. My second boyfriend was Native American. Like, I just find them so beautiful physically, and not only physically, but their spirituality, the ceremonies, the traditional, everything. Like, I just think it's such a beautiful culture, way of life, looks, ceremonies, everything like that. It's just beautiful. First time having sex with decab story time. It was in my old house in my water bed, and it just like happened. We went upstairs and we were having a sleepover, and we were just started kissing, and then it just happened. Like it wasn't bad. No really story time. It just went in. Sex or food? Food. What's the last thing you remember that made you cringe? Today, Father's Day supper. We were waiting in line. It was a really long line, and we had reservations at 11. Me and my mom, my brother, and my dad, and Dalton waited in line, and me and my mom went up to the front because there was like a little, I don't know what to call her, hostess, and there was a huge line, so we just went up just to like say like, hey, we have reservations, and she's like, yeah, you wait in the line, which I was like, oh, okay, and I thought it was a little odd. As we were walking back, I'm like, that's a little odd, like if you have reservations, I feel like you have a table reserved. Do you know what I mean? 30-ish people were waiting in the line, and then as we were walking back, as I was saying that like quietly to my mom, this girl who was maybe like 6 people in the line was saying to the other host, this is ridiculous, like super loud, this is ridiculous, we have reservations, why would we have to wait in a line when we have reservations? Cringe. Those were my thoughts, but I would never just, why do we have to wait in the line? Like, I would never say that to somebody. Like, if everyone else has reservations in this line, you're gonna eat. Like, it, honestly, there's tons of tables open. They just had to clean off the table. Sorry, you have to wait 5 to 10 minutes. She told us 5 to 10 minutes. And that was us. We were way behind her, so she would have had to wait like maybe 3 minutes. Like, even though you have like thoughts like, oh, why would we have to wait in line? Those were my thoughts to my mom. I was like, that's a little weird, but I would never just say that to a worker. I feel like that's really cringy. Like, you're gonna eat, calm down. What's your favorite ice cream flavor? Cookie dough. What's your favorite eyeshadow palette? The Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette. The best. I use it almost every single day. Have you ever been to Ireland? Yes, I have. Do you like poutine? Yes, I do. Smokes Poutine has the best poutine that I have ever tried. If you could go on a date with a celebrity, who would it be and why? Nicki Minaj, please. Do you have any regrets about your booty surgery, and what was the worst part about it? Okay, so it was a 2-part surgery. They took the fat out of my stomach and put it in my butt, so it's like a booty and stomach surgery, I'd say. That's the point of what I'm gonna say to answer your question. The worst part about it wasn't not sitting for 2 weeks. It was the massages, because when you get liposuction, you have to have massages so you don't get lumpy, and it just like, when you feel a liposuction stomach after, Dalton said it feels like plastic. When you like crunch plastic, that's how it felt to him. Like, it was like crunchy. It's not anymore. I'm nice and good now. That was the worst part. Those massages were brutal. He like would touch me like that, and I'd be like, ah, like it was so much pain. Do you have any regrets about it? No, not at all. I'm actually so happy with it. Remember, you guys always do you. Don't let anyone influence you, especially with plastic surgery and enhancing your body. What's the last photo you've taken? It was the one on Snapchat. Whoa, coming home from brunch just now. That one. Good, it's not some horrible one. It has filter. It's adorable. Follow me on Snapchat at Pink Snaps, P-I-I-N-K Snaps. Would you rather live without getting your nails done or without getting your hair done? I mean, I could live without both, obviously. Honestly, I love having my nails done. I would just let my hair grow out. Who is the nicest YouTuber you've met? Oh my god, almost all of them. Like, they're all so sweet, but the ones that pop in my head first are like the nicest ones. Tana Mojo, Simply Nessa 15, Eugenia Cooney, Alicia Marie, and Trisha Paytas. There's so many more. Like, I hope I'm not leaving, and of course I'm leaving tons out because so many people were nice. I've met a few really bitchy, rude YouTubers, big as in subscribers, little subscribers. Some were like quite rude, but most YouTubers are very nice. When you were in school, did you ever get a detention? Love you. Yes, one time, because I was sticking up for my friend and she did something and I was like, I'll take the fall. Because she was a bad kid in school. She couldn't get another detention, so I just said I did it. When will you do a meet and greet in Saskatoon? Love you. Also, are you excited that Mac opened a store in Midtown? Yes. We always had a little Mac counter, but we finally just got a store. I haven't been to it yet. A meet and greet in Saskatoon, I do want to. Eventually, yes, I will, 100%. I just have to get everything done. I was in the works of planning it, but stuff just got like like it was, oh, anyway, the event just, okay, anyway. What's your favorite clothing store? Forever 21. Would you rather get rid of all your eyeshadow palettes or get rid of all your lipsticks? Eyeshadow palettes. Do you eat veggies? Yes, I do, unfortunately. Just kidding. How long have you been living on your own for? The first night I lived alone was the night that Talia Joy passed away. I always remember that when I pulled up because I was so happy finally living in my house, and then when I looked at my phone, that's when she passed away, and I was like, I feel like this is such a bittersweet moment, you know? So it's been quite a while. Rest in peace to Talia Joy. I still want to keep her memory alive. Same with Amy. Like, everyone that passes away should still get the honor of having their memory grow and live on. If you didn't have to pay for one thing and you could get anything, what would it be? Probably a BMW i8 in pink. Like the exact car Jeffree Star has. It's like the most beautiful car in that same pink. Like, it's gorgeous. What kind of cake is your favorite? Red velvet. Have you ever watched Orange is the New Black? Can I please be in the video? Yes, you can. And yes, we are on the newest season that just started. We've watched the first episode, so we're on episode 2, and I'm excited. What's your favorite and worst nails you've ever gotten? Please put this Q&A. I love you so much. Favorite nails that I've got, the unicorn ones. If you guys remember, it was like a galaxy print, and then there was unicorns on them. Those were my favorite ones. And then my worst ones were not at my nail lady I have now, but there's a nail place I went to in the mall, and they had like designs that you could get like in a book, like they made them. Like, I'll just bring in pictures to my nail lady now and she'll do them, but this place like had a book of nail designs, and I chose one, and it was like just like stripes all the way down, like green, orange. When I asked for it, the guy just took like a nail polish brush, and not the skinny one. He like tilted it to the side and just went like real quick, and it was like wiggly and off to the side, and they were like this and all over the place, and the nails were like chipping already, and it just was. I showed it in one of my vlogs way back when, and you guys were like, no, what? How is Decap and his smoking problem, and how do you feel about it? Are you encouraging him to quit? Did it bother you when you found out he was a smoker? Would that be a deal breaker? Would it be a deal breaker? No, because when I met him, he smoked cigarettes, so no, it wasn't a deal breaker. When somebody has something that you don't like, it depends on how big that issue is, but if it's an addiction, like smoking's addiction, then it's not who they are, and they can quit. So that wouldn't be a deal breaker to me. How is Decap and his smoking problem? He does not smoke cigarettes anymore. He vapes now. He hasn't smoked cigarettes for quite a while, actually. Are you encouraging him to quit? He did quit, but he vapes, so it's just like vapor. I know when I said this last time, people were like, vapor is still bad for you. How do you encourage that? I am not encouraging to vape. I don't vape. I would never vape. Like, I vaped once in a video, like for my first time trying it, and that's good for me. But you know, everyone has their own thing and their own opinions. You have your own opinion, that's cool. Did it bother you when you found out he was a smoker? A little bit. I don't like smoking in general. Anyone that even lights up around me, I'm like, like, it's just kind of like, I'm just glad that he doesn't do it anymore. Who's your favorite Kardashian? Khloe. I love her. Do you watch RuPaul's Drag Race? If so, who's your favorite queen? Love you, Sam. No, we don't have that channel. I would like to, if they have like box sets of them, like buy them and like binge watch them. I want to do that one day, because they're not even on Netflix as well, or on Canadian Netflix at least. If you could never shop at Urban Planet again, what would you give up one of your cats to shop there? No, I'll just stick with Forever 21 online. Who is your internet bestie? I love you so much, Leah Rose bitch. I love her so much. Pink or Amy Winehouse? Pink the color or the singer? Pretty sure you mean Pink the color. Amy Winehouse, I love her. What will finally break the internet? Love you so much. Oh geez, doesn't everything break the internet nowadays? Let's do 2 more questions. Load a bunch and stop right here. If you could only listen to one Amy Winehouse song for the rest of your life, which song would you choose? Fuck Me Pumps. Love that song. It just like gets me in the mood. It's so funny and just witty, and her. Like, it's really her. The very last question is, Are you ever going to get another tattoo besides the 1 million YouTube tattoo? And would it be a fun cutesy one or a special symbol for something that means something important to you? P.S. I didn't want this question to come off as I'm saying the cutesy tattoos are meaningful. You're such a great role model and I hope to meet you one day. Yes, I am planning and I'm in the works right now with talking to a tattoo artist who I'm going to be getting a tattoo from. I'm so excited. It's going to be on my wrist. That's all I'm going to say right now. And yes, it's going to be a girly, cutesy, kawaii tattoo. I'm pumped for it. And it's not something that really means something to me. It's just cute. And yes, I will be getting the 1 million subscriber tattoo as well. So those were all the questions. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I love you guys so much. Thank you for taking the time and asking the questions. I wish I could have answered all, what are we at now? 2,200 comments. Yeah, 2,208 comments. I wish I could do that. There was lots of questions that are repeats from my last Q&As that I do because I do them monthly. So I try to just, you know, not answer those every single time. If you guys want to follow me on Instagram, that's usually where I post the questions. And I hope you have a beautiful Saturday or Sunday. I don't know when I'm posting this, but I'm in Edmonton today, so hopefully I'm having a good time. Bye, guys.